basically go back to what Donald, alluded to. Let's talk about women.
A good segue, right?
Yeah, great sense.
Wow.
Women.
So how has your view changed on women? How has everything about women? Like me, I had my first heartbreak late, so I had 21. Girl did me dirty.
You gonna elaborate or? Story time. Story time.
No, is she story for another
Like
time?
you gonna skip it.
Cadet, is she for the streets?
Well, you might tell us in the car.
I'm still talking.
Yes or no, Cadet?
Yo.
Okay, well you got over it. I see.
Cadet, yes or no? Is she for the
Nah,
streets?
she's not for the streets.
Oh, the streets. That's tough.
Are you over it yet?
Huh?
Are you over it?
I thought I was, but then there's like some days like you.
Yeah, I know
go
you're talking
back
about.
into
Yep.
Yeah.
You just think about like, wow,
Yeah.
you really broke my heart, bitch.
Yeah.
He had to add the last word.
Damn.
Yeah.
But, I don't have no ill will towards her, but then it's just like days where I'm like, damn, like she really did me dirty. Like I'm like, shit. And then like those are the days where like I become more. I don't say hate women, but like I resent women a little bit. So like those are the days I think every girl is gonna like cheat on you. Every girl is gonna do this and that. Every girl's talking to some other guy when like she's saying that, oh, I really like you. Let's go out, whatever. So
Honestly, I go into the mindset of like, you can do whatever you want as long as I don't know about it.
nah, I can't.
Nah.
Wait,
That's-
are y'all in a relationship or is this? Y'all just talking? It's the talking stage.
I mean, then
I think he meant
I'm
everything.
talking about in
Campbell
general.
said he went
Yeah.
too
In
wide. So.
general.
Cameron did say that. Cameron did.
Jamaican, Campbell, Jamaican. Everybody, disclaimer, he's Jamaican.
Let's
Makes sense.
I never said that. I never said that.
We gonna cut that out.
Yeah, just
Edit that one.
Never said it. But nah, I just like, because realistically, like, even like really thinking about it, you never know like what somebody else is doing. Not that you shouldn't have that trust in somebody, but like, you
Yeah.
never know. So
That's yeah.
if I don't know about it, it's not happening, and that's my.
That's my problem though, because I want to know about it. Like if I feel it, like if I sense it, I gotta know every detail. I gotta know like when did this happen, what day did this happen,
I'm
what
an
hour.
overthinker.
Yeah.
so
See,
I
we're
constantly
lefties.
drive me
Lefties
crazy.
are, overthinkers and this one of the smartest people on the earth, by
That's
the
a
way.
fact. That's a
Scientific fact is proven.
No
Look it up.
facts.
Google
That's
it.
a fact.
Google it right now.
After
Yeah, so I be
righties.
overthinking stuff like,
righties.
like in the past, in my relationship now, like if like I think I'm crazy. Like if she don't text me for an hour, I go crazy.
Oh,
I be like my mind be like, what the fuck is she
My son
doing?
racing back and forth in the frame, punch in the air.
Rob is
Then
the
she
crazy
be like,
girl
I
in the
told you I was
relationship.
asleep. You're right. We was
You're
on the
right. You
phone.
said that. Yeah, you did
See,
say that.
I remember,
Rob is
say
I
that.
remember in high
crazy
school
girl
and my
in the
girl went to
relationship.
pit, and y'all kept joking on me that she's with a 6'5", 230-pound linebacker demolishing her guts.
Yeah, we did say that. Every day we put up. Yo, your girl get her back blown.
Cause mind you,
That's tough.
she was 1 year older than me, so she went up to college. I was still in high
Yeah.
school, so she doing the college thing for the first time, and I'm still, in the little high school. So
I do say the 6'5" linebacker.
Yo,
That's fucked up.
So, hey, shout out Jason. So like, he was going out with this one girl, right? And she went to like Bama. First I want to say I was trying to tell her, I was always influencing him to break up with her, but like he really loved the girl and stuff. But she went to Bama, right?
yeah.
And then like one of her classmates was Tua. And then I used to tell him, I'm like,
Oh, the
damn.
quarterback from
Yeah.
Talking about the star quarterback.
Talking about to be top 10
Yeah,
draft
I
pick
was like,
in NFL.
Damn. I felt bad when I heard that. And then, he moved on though. Shout out Jason again.
As he should.
Love you, boy.
He's probably watching this like, damn, nigga, you put my shit on blast.
Yeah. At least you ain't say his last
Quarterback
name,
still throwing and chilling.
I said, at least you didn't say his last
I
name.
did it, but everybody knows what Jason is.
Yeah.
but for me, I always been a sweetheart, and y'all know that. Y'all used to call me
Cuff master flex.
There you
Cuff
go.
master.
Oh yeah, nah, he is cuff
In the
master. He is
flesh.
cuff master flex. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
But
gonna cap.
Oh, man.
but as I got older, especially in college, I realized how selfish I was about certain things too, and why I would get in a relationship and things like that. But it also made me better what I want in a relationship now. now I'm not gonna be quick to jump into something just because she gives me butterflies, some bullshit. You know, one thing I learned: you don't want someone that's the exact same as you. You want someone that's gonna make you better. You know, at the end of the day, that's one thing I learned.
That's a fact. Someone to make you better.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
I learned to acknowledge those red flags, yo. I used to ignore them shits crazy. I used to be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, she talking on the phone in the bathroom with somebody, but you know, it's cool though. It's cool. Nah. I learned to acknowledge them shits, yo. Them shits is real.
Communication.
But I think that's just a matter of like a trust thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you hope to get in a relationship and put all your trust in there so that you don't have to be worried about pressing her like, who was you talking about when you was in the bathroom?
Yeah,
I was just taking a shit while talking to my mom. What are you talking about?
But I feel like that's the hardest part though, because like you could trust, because there's a thing where like you trust and like you just let things go. So like you just it's blind trust. So like you'll trust. So like if she went out and then she went out at like 12 or whatever, and then comes back like at 4 or whatever, and then she tells you, oh, I was with my friends when. Clearly, your friends were somewhere else. I seen her on Snapchat or whatever. Like, and then you just say, yeah, maybe she was with like this one friend I didn't know. There's like that trust, the blind trust that like I feel like a lot of people do that, but then once they get hurt from that, like even if the person shows them everything or tells them everything, you still think that recover. Like yeah,
I know you're talking about.
Yeah. For me, just to piggyback on what you said, when you mentioned how you resent women a little more after the situation happened to you. For me, I think it's like with love, it's kind of like a broken arm, right? So you break your arm and it heals and it's supposed to heal back stronger than it was the first time. So for me, if my mindset is like, if I get my heart broken and then I'm like on edge about things or like if I become a savage, that's not making me the best version of myself for the next person. And it's kind of like a domino effect, right? Mm-hmm. So when a guy gets his heart broken, what do? All right, bet. Where my hoes at? Let's text my hoes. Let's see what's good. You know what I'm saying? But that's a problem in the long run, because it's like if you had said, all right, let me take my time to heal and just be to myself for a little bit, then the next person that gets you just gets a reward. You know what I mean? So,
I had to learn that. Like I have my days, you know. I'd be going back to my OTI. But yeah, it's always like, but you know, life is a balance. So like you always need to find a balance, and like I know for me especially, like that's the one balance I'm trying to like figure out. Like I feel like now in life, like because I've done all this, like I've had all these lessons and all that stuff. There's a lot of things that like I'm balancing. I like, you know, I might not be like an expert and stuff, but like I understand, like especially like emotionally, I know where my emotions come from. Mm-hmm. But to find a balance with like women, that's like, I know for me that's like my biggest, the thing I need to conquer the most.
But what do you mean balance with women?
So like
elaborate on
it basically goes back to like what I said. So like I care about women, like my mom is like my biggest, like it's like my number one. Like I see what she does. Mm-hmm. I know that like she's a leader, and I know like women, like there's women like my mom.
Shout out to moms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's like your standard type.
Yeah, that's my. I think that also like blinds my vision, because like in my eyes, my mom can't do no wrong. I mean, like she might get me tight here and there, but like she can't cheat on me like with another son or whatever. Yeah. So like I'm like, I can't think of the word, but like with that, like I don't care about that. But like with a random girl, like I'm talking to or whatever, and like it go like what Rob said, like sometimes I get tight if she doesn't text me like right away or whatever. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? What like, but that's when I'm like, oh shit, there's like no woman like my mom. Every woman's like out here for themselves. Mm-hmm. I'll never get taken care of the way like my mom took care of me or stuff like that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know?
I get what you're saying.
So me, I'm trying to find a way where like, yeah, girls have like baggage, just like guys do. Like I've done fucked up things. Mm-hmm. It's just like
left your left sock for 2K.
hey.
But yeah,
no commitment skills.
Noted.
But yeah, so like it's just like a balance where I need to be like, hey, she's gonna have her baggage here and there, but like as long as she shows me who she is, and I could find that trust, I could find that, you know, balance, then like we could be like, all right. But like until then, like I feel like there's always gonna be a side of me that loves women wholeheartedly. Like I love everything about women. I know what women are, and what women are capable of. But there's another side of me like women are like they're bitches. Like
that's like with men too though.
Yeah, I know.
That's
but like
everybody.
But like as a man, like you just like oh. He's just a guy, like he's a dog, like
that's just the mindset. That's just.
I mean, but that's what society has.
I feel like
that's how society.
Think about it like that. It's like if roles are reversed, if a girl hears that this girl did this, she's like, oh yeah, that's good.
Y'all think men are more dogs than women?
I'd say it's equal.
Yeah, I think it's equal.
Yeah, I say it's equal.
I agree.
We just don't hear about the women as much, but that doesn't mean that they're not doing it behind closed doors.
They're
probably more low key.
They say women are the best cheaters. That's what they say.